There you go.
What an event.
Hey, Stephen D'Agostino, wherever you are, I think you're the commissioner. Is it him or Damien? Do we know who's actually running this league? Is it Damien?
I believe it's joint.
All right,
Yes.
so the two of one of you, I want one of you to change the league name to League of Assholes. Yeah, absolutely. All of you guys are animals. But what we are competing for is one of these sweet, sweet WWE belts, he said, by way of corporate synergy and smooth segue. No, but our friends at WWE, they sent us these belts. They're pretty sick. I got they're all team inspired. So I got a Commanders one here. Jay is merely borrowing. He'll have to give it up very soon because we know you're not winning this league. A Chiefs one right there, and then of course you've got the Lions
for the
one
opener.
Pride.
Yes, that's
for the
right.
opener, obviously Lions Chiefs Thursday night, NBC and Peacock. Boys, which one of you will finish second is my question.
We could look at the rosters, honestly, and decide.
Take a look at the rosters.
Let's take a look at the
This
rosters.
isn't going to be
Yeah,
fun.
we'll start with yours.
So
'cause
it's a Superflex team.
you weren't
Yeah.
thrilled in the beginning of this draft, to be honest.
Annoyed.
Yes.
Well, freaking Dan from Mexico.
I think in
the
Mexico.
PA on our league. To be clear,
Yeah.
he lives here, but he was drafted from Mexico. Here's my team. Here's
not
my
a great team.
For those of you that can't see, so it's a Superflex league. My two quarterbacks, it's a 12-team Superflex league. It's Jalen Hurts and Sam Howell. I like that. My third quarterback is Tannehill. Whatever, that's fine. My running backs, Dameon Pierce on my love list. Dave Montgomery on my love list. I stole Raheem Mostert, Raheem the Dream, Raheem must start, new starting running back for the Miami Dolphins late. I also got Rashad Penny and Sean Tucker as kind of some late round flyers there. Wide receivers and tight end is where I crush you guys though. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I've already got Jalen Hurts and Sam
got
Howell
Olave and
quarterback.
Diggs.
Hang on, but I got Amon-Ra St. Brown, my ride or die. 8, CeeDee Lamb, my buddy, and then look at these flexes, right? Hollywood Brown is going to get a monster target share. Jordan Addison, who is my favorite rookie this year. Sky Moore, Tank Dell. Those guys are awesome. And then a tight end, TJ Hawkinson and Gerald Everett I got late. We'll talk about the Gerald Everett thing in a moment. But that's a crush of it. That's an awesome, awesome team. And despite all of you guys sniping all my players, I still managed to come away with this winning squad.
All right, Jay, let's take a look at your roster here.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard of the 27 Yankees, the 85 Bears, the 96 Bulls. Those teams are about to have company. My team's absolutely loaded. So we take a look at it now. Justin Herbert, we got the 8th pick.
I'd
It's
never
Superflex,
understand that.
ridiculous. And then Connie will talk about his team later. He gets Joe Burrow at 9. Just insane.
Well, it's honestly, part of it is because Penn State Blake, our researcher, didn't read the rules and didn't know it was a super flex.
Exactly,
So
and
he
we
screwed
prospered.
everything up.
Yeah,
He involved the
Partially.
7 habits.
Yeah,
and-
he did not follow. He followed. There was at least one of the 7 habits of highly effective drafters he did not follow. He was not a highly effective
Yeah,
drafter.
and Team Croucher and Team Rogers took advantage.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert, quarterback, Stephon Diggs, Chris Olave as top 2 wide receivers, ETN, Najee Harris, I got at the end of the 5th round. Again, this is way too late. Pat Fryermuth, stacking a lot of Steelers, which we'll see how that goes. And then Cam Akers, Deontay Johnson, Terry McLaurin round out the starters with my man, my new New Orleans Saint love affair, Derek Carr, given that Michael Thomas is out. Got him in the middle of the 10th round. And then Josh Dobbs is the backup quarterback. Hopefully he won't see time. Deion Jackson, Devin Singletary, Nico Collins, Darnell Mooney, Dalton Schultz. Don't really love my bench, but it's a bench
I
for a
like
reason.
Nico Collins, but again, you have 3 Texans on your team.
That's fine. They're all taken in the 11th round or later.
You have 3 Texans, 3 Steelers.
We love the
2
Steelers.
2 Saints.
Big fan of the stacks.
We do love the Steelers. I don't know that we love. I like Fryermuth, especially where you got him, and we really like Deontay Johnson.
What Najee Harris at the end of the 5th round? It's just too late.
He's fine, is what he is. I do hope you get good production out of Terry McLaurin. I like that selection as well. Listen. I've seen you draft much worse than this, Jay. So this was positive. You did just fine here. You did just fine there. I think your bench needs work, but not a lot of upside on the bench. But
Stay around for waiver wire, Jay.
yeah,
We'll help that in a
exactly.
second. All right,
but
so
it's a good starting lineup for sure.
we'll close this out with my team. Like Jay said, Herbert goes to him at 8. I get Burrow at 9 and
Which is
Superflex.
ridiculous.
It's a miracle.
It's
the
not a
1980
miracle.
USA
It's a
hockey
It's not
Christmas
a miracle.
miracle.
It's Penn State Blake. Like just
Joe
you
Burrow
know,
at 9. I
Honestly,
was perplexed.
we are crappy.
Oh my God.
There you go. That's the cheer you need to sing, Penn State Blake, because right, we are ignoring the rules. We are screwing the league.
Joe Burrow followed by Austin Eckler, another fantasy life investor, by the way.
Yes.
Austin Eckler, Devontae Smith, and Keenan Allen at wide receiver. I also got Brandon Ayuk and Chris Godwin in my flex spots, along with George Pickens. That was kind of the thing I was happiest with, is the wide receiver depth of this team. Jared Goff is my other quarterback in the super flex spot, with Jimmy G as the third quarterback. Jerick McKinnon, I think Barry wants to trade for Devon Achane from my roster. I got him in the 12th round as well. Rashid Shaheed, my sleeper, got him in the 14th, which I believe, Barry, you were looking for him at some point and tried to pause the draft.
Yeah, probably.
So I think you yelled timeout. It was a great moment.
I'm not a huge fan of the platform we drafted on. I'll just leave it at that. So I'll just leave it at that. But here's what I will say is, you sniped me on Brian Robinson. Wouldn't have minded Goff following to me because I had him on Ross St. Brown. I will say I give Jay credit there. He did stack for his. If he's going to go with a crappy second quarterback, at least he stacked him with Olave. So he got Carr and Olave. I was hoping Robinson. You snaked me on Robinson, Goff, and Achane. Specifically there were guys that I was hoping to fall to me that you took like 3 or 4 picks before me. And I wouldn't have minded Pickens either. I'm surprised. That's once. Jay, did you not? How did he snake? It was 1 pick before you. Otherwise, you'd have probably taken Pickens too, because God forbid you only have 3 Steelers.
I think I took Terry McLaurin before that. Terry McLaurin is going way too late.
Yeah,
Everyone's trading as though he's missing the first 5 weeks. He's not.
We don't know. We hope not for you, and hope not for me and my Sam Howell. But future Hall of Famer Sam Howell, as he's referred to on this show. But yeah, I mean, who needs toes as a wide receiver, right? He's got 9 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got 9 of them.
He'll be fine. He's tough.
Fine. He's good.
All right.
Good.
As a reminder,
I wish we could show Penn State Blake's team.
We can tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
Stick around. Yeah, maybe include it in the poll.
Maybe I'll
Barry might put up a poll of the 3 teams, but I think we'll put up Blake's team as the 4th as well.
Let's just put up starting lineups.
Yes.
We're not going to get into the bench.
Yeah, the Texans bench.
But that's part of it. I do want to trade for Devon Achane, so I might have to do that.
I'll stack Goff with him on Ross St. Brown, sure.
You want to trade for Devin Singletary? Because he's on the block.
Ew, interesting. Maybe, but probably not.
We'll see who takes home one of these WWE Legacy belts. In case your league is looking for a trophy, the WWE and the NFL have joined forces to bring you NFL Legacy title belts. Get your favorite team's belt right now at Fanatics.com, NFLShop.com, or WWEShop.com. All right, guys, let's get into waiver wire for Week 1. Obviously,
I might take this home.
You should. It's your team.
I'm going to take this home and I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear
every Sunday.
No, just when I spend time with my wife.
Ah, yes. You'd be dressed. You'd be like, I'm dressed for the day.
I'm going to wear this and nothing else.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
It's a terrifying visual. Particularly if you picture the unicorn and the teddy bear in the visual with you on the belt.
We spend time in a different room.
And the title belt.
Yeah.
All right. How about waiver wire? Week 1.
Tank Bigsby?
Yeah,
Are you going to call yourself Tank Bigsby?
WWE executives and Fanatics executives and NFL executives. So have the integration with Happy Hour go. Just watch the first part of the clip. Yeah, exactly.
After the promo read, just turn it off. That's where it'll be cut wisely.
It is nice, though. I will say it is. It's like it's heavy and it's nice. These are pretty impressive. I got to admit, like they're not cheap. They were not cheaply made.
They're the real thing.
They are legit real things. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBC Sports and RotoWorld.com. Just want to thank you so much for watching what you just watched, or at least being too lazy to click out of it after the autoplay just kept it going. So either way, thank you so much for just letting it scroll by your screen. And now I'd like to ask you respectfully, please subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel for the latest NFL news, fantasy headlines from RotoWorld, and betting analysis from NBC Sports Edge.